to get over ourselves. If I can get it all together, we need to get over ourselves and go and make disciples. God will go before us in your darkest hour. The radiation was 32 days. It was every day. I had to travel to Kingwood and from Splendora every day. I had to go alone. I couldn't have somebody take me every day for probably at least 3 hours every day. I had burns over half of my chest. My skin turned red. Then it turned leather-like. Then it cracked, and then it peeled open. I was humiliated. The posture that I had to assume on the table, the radiation table, exposed. I think I was short enough I could do this. Exposed. This arm tied down, my head and neck twisted this way, this arm receiving a radiation from here to here, and totally exposed. Humiliated. Who else? Who else had this posture? Jesus. Christ's posture on the cross was torn. He was naked. He was exposed and humiliated. Our existence and posture can be healed in Christ. Think about his posture on the cross. It was also one of acceptance and forgiveness. Yes. Forgiveness. It's one of the most powerful things in the universe. Little did I know I would need to forgive someone I didn't even know yet. Things were getting worse, it seemed. November the 1st, it was 3 weeks after radiation. I was coming home. And first, I hope you can help me with this. My daughter was about to deliver her baby, 2 months premature. Blood pressure went very high, and she was in Clear Lake. The day before, someone that they knew and that her husband had shared, actually, which I just couldn't believe, a picture. The title, it's a magazine. I tried to Google it because I really wanted to show it. It's something it was the most horrible picture I've ever seen. Cover of the magazine called Abhorrent Evil. It's a picture of a demon hovering over an unborn child. And my daughter's about to deliver. So this is on Facebook. And I went on there and I said, I pray in the name of Jesus that your whole project will fail. And like I said, I tried to Google it not too long ago, but it wasn't there. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I did pray that happened. I don't know who they were, but that picture with my daughter and the situation that she was. So I called Pat on the way home from that hospital. I didn't get to see the baby. She was about 4 pounds. And I didn't get to see her. I didn't get to see my daughter. Thank God I didn't have my other granddaughter with me, who I was responsible for. I had dropped her earlier at my other daughter's house, or she could have been very injured. So Pat and I were on the phone. We were praying. I told Pat what had happened. I don't hold the phone in my hand when I'm in the car, but I don't use the car's phone either because I never work right. So I had it plugged into the car with a speaker laying on the seat, face up, and we were praying. And I live in Splendora. There's a very, very bad curve. Anybody that lives there does not speed around the curve. The speed limit's 55. I never go 55. It's 10:30 at night. It's pitch dark. There's no lights. I probably would drive maybe 45 or 50 at night, but I don't even think I was going that fast. Coming home, just had hung up from Pat, And I think Pat probably hears a crash. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we were still on the phone.
We're still on the phone. Phone is still laid up in the seat. Car hit me head on. She was speeding. Long story short, police came, 55 miles an hour. She slid 100 feet into my car. My car was totaled. Lee might need to help me. The axle was torn from the transmission, is how forceful it hit on the front left side where I was. Airbags deployed, I had my seatbelt on. It tore the tire out of the front and it was in the back. I remember that. I don't remember a whole lot about exactly what it was. I remember them saying that if I probably would have been hit 1 foot over, I would have bled out at the hips. Expect, when you come against evil in your darkest hour, expect that all hell is going to come against you. But God, my radius, somebody wants me to see this. The radius in my right arm was broken. It was over here. The 5th metacarpal was broken, ligament torn, and 1 and 2 metacarpals were rotated forward 65 degrees. I'm still in therapy. I'm doing well. I don't have my grip. Couldn't play the piano. I've only played the piano about 3 times since then. That kingdom had to fall. That was hard. That's hard. The music is a big part of my life. But God.
Amen.
February, my mom passed. It's awful.
Yeah, you did.
It's still there. Still a test.
Two buttons.
It's up. Sorry. It's up and it's up.
I do that.
Sorry. In February, my mom passed. Now, although she was 90, it was still quick. Saturday, both my parents were in the emergency room. My dad had fallen, split his head open, 9 staples, and my mom had been brought in from the rehab facility with unable to breathe. Her oxygen level was low, but this had happened before, and she passed the next day. My whole world has really changed. But sometimes in death, it takes a death to know truly where your heart and your hope lies. You cannot let darkness exist. You cannot let darkness consume your existence. You are made to fellowship with God, and you need to store up the word in your heart and in your mind for the days that you're going to face overcome darkness in your darkest hour. Put on some worship music. I felt to do that a lot when I was going through the chemo. I was so sick, I didn't feel like getting up, and I tell you, when I did, immediately the word will come and it will soothe your soul. Find your favorite worship music. You can't play the worship music. If you can't do it, put it on. Let somebody do it for you. Grab a listening friend. Pray together. Thank you, saints on assignment. Darkness cannot exist where there's light.